Alright, so I just drank some water. Drank. I don't know. Well, I'm going to be doing this unscripted and just kind of seeing where it takes me. So I should probably get started. This video is going to be a speed paint, sort of, and right now I'm just kind of getting the base of the first cat here done, but then it's going to mostly be me talking about tadpole. And if you don't know who that is, then I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say spoilers for... I want to set it back kind of far, just in case I say something I don't think is a spoiler. Like, the second book in the series, you know? Or if you don't care about spoilers, then who am I to tell you what to do? And another thing, I did say this is unscripted, so there are going to be a lot of awkward pauses where I'm thinking about what to say next. Or I'm going to mention, like, I'm rambling, and all of that. With all of that out of the way, let's get into this. So the cat I'm currently drawing right now is Sasha, and I'm going to be drawing a picture of her, and she's sort of defending her kits from something. Now, when this is all finished, I did end up forgetting to draw what she was defending them against, so I'm probably going to go back and refilm a piece, I was about to say a part, but a piece of the full, like, little series here, and just put that in there so it's completed to me and to you. Sorry about that pause. I was thinking about where I want to go next with this video, because I can see the time, this timestamp while I'm filming, and so I'm just thinking about what I want to say. I don't really want to start talking about tadpole, or I'm going to call him tadpole or pool interchangeably. I'm pretty sure there's one specific way to pronounce it, but I always call it tadpole. I'm sorry if that's wrong and it bothers you. That's how I'm going to call it. Okay, so I'm about to start talking about him because I just put Sasha in a group by herself so I can, like, do layers and everything. And I'm starting on drawing tadpole. So what I gave him was just, I wanted to make him small and kind of close to his mom. So what I ended up giving him was, instead of these legs, I kind of spread them out a little more. So it's kind of like he's struggling to balance, but he still wants to be part of the action. And here's where I kind of struggle with making the ears not too large, but also not like that classic cat thing. I wanted to make him as expressive as his mom, and I was just struggling with doing that. Okay, with all of that out of the way, I think I'm going to finally start talking about tadpole. So right now I have the two Tigerstar and Sasha books, the manga or manga, however you pronounce it. I have them both here, and I think I'm going to start talking about the first book and about tadpole. So what ends up happening is Sasha is the second mate of Tigerstar, and Tadpole is the firstborn son of them. They have 3 kits together. They have Tadpole, Moth, and Hawk. Sorry about that pause. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say next. Well, Sasha raises these kits together in the woods, and she tries to keep them safe and away from Tigerstar. You also have to keep this in mind, that they are in fact younger than Tawny Paw and Bramble Paw, I think they are at this time, and think that they're born in the 6th book of the final series. So I'm finally paying back attention back to this, and I just want to say I'm drawing all of the kits, and I'm just going to focus on one. So I think right now I'm drawing Hawk. Yeah, I'm drawing Hawk. He ends up being Hawk Frost, just so you know. Okay, So back to Tadpool. I like Tadpool, and the sad thing, though, is that sadly, Tadpool ends up dying. He drowns, and I did put a spoiler alert like 5 minutes ago, so I don't want to hear something about spoiling it. He does die, and it's very, very sad. And I mean, yeah, it's very sad. I was about to cry when I read it. And I also was thinking about this. Would Hawk Frost have been evil and would have been as easily susceptible? I don't really know the word there. I'm probably saying it wrong. To Tigerstar's influence if his older brother was still alive? Would they have even joined the clans? If Tadpool was still alive? Because Sasha, she kind of wanted her kids to be safe, and she realized that they weren't after his death, and all of that. But I'm sorry if you can hear the snapping noise. I'm just messing around with a beret. And I just wonder about that. And because I sort of wonder about it, I wanted to make an animation, a little song a little song of Tadpool, talking to Hawk Frost, who is Hawk. Moth is Mothwing, Hawk is Hawk Frost, and Tadpool is, well, himself. So as I'm trying to finish up Tadpool, I am using the reference from the book, because the thing is, in the manga, Hawk Frost is gray, and Mothwing is her same color. So I'm just going to have to trust that Tadpool is actually a black cat. I'm just going to have to trust that about it. Anyways, that's why he's black and everything. So back to the drawing. I'm realizing that Tadpool doesn't have a whole lot to talk about, but I do like talking about him. If I go back, if I go back to the actual drawing here, I'm drawing him with his mouth open, kind of defending his siblings like he always did in the book. And I really wanted to show that about him. Especially since I just think of him as this fearsome cat. Another piece about him is he seemed to be the strongest of all of them. And I wonder that if he would have become a strong River Clan warrior, just like the rest of them, if they had ended up joining the clan still. Or would they have found homes as kitty pets? So right here I'm trying to find a good shade of amber for his eyes. Find a good shade of amber for his eyes, because I've always struggled with finding that good color. And I'm getting pretty close to the end here, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you just remember to like and subscribe